Politics.
Good luck. Who did Nicola Sturgeon succeed as leader of the SNP in 2014? Angus Robertson, Alex Salmond, or John Swinney?
Yeah, I don't think it's John Sweeney. I'm pretty sure it's Alex Salmond.
Alex Salmond is quite right, yeah. He was leader for a long time. Okay, Dave, in which month of 2017 did Theresa May call for a snap general election? January, February, or April?
Right. I'm going to think about this because it could go quite easily wrong. Usually it's about 6 weeks into to a build-up to an election.
I don't know. Snap election?
Yeah, I do think it was April.
Yeah, April's right.
Probably,
one could go wrong there.
You can do, yeah. But as I said,
have...
it's usually 6 weeks. It's six weeks of campaigning, isn't it? So.
Okay, your question, Freddie. Nursultan Nazarbayev became the president of which country in 1990? A position he would go on to hold for over 25 years. Thailand, Kazakhstan, or Greece?
Well, I don't think it sounds too Greek, to be honest with you. So I'm leaning towards the other two options. It's quite a tough question, this one, but I'm going to have to go straight down the middle and say Kazakhstan, I think.
Yes, Kazakhstan is correct. Well done. Well done. Okay, Dave, in politics, what is the term for the doctrine and practice of unlimited, centralized authority and sovereignty as vested especially in a monarch or dictator? Absolutism, completism, or dogmatism?
Right. Dogmatism sounds like you're being dogmatic and just going on the same path. Doesn't really fit that definition. Completism, again, doesn't really hit me. I like absolutism because you've got absolute monarchy. So absolutism is my answer.
Power.
Yeah, I thought totalitarianism would come up or something like that, but absolutism is a bit more obscure, but it is the right answer. Well done. 2-2. Playing well, Freddie. See if we can get you into the final here. The first time the UK had a referendum about whether to remain in the common market, it was during the term of office of which Prime Minister? Harold Wilson, James Callaghan, or Harold Macmillan?
Yeah, I know it's, I'm pretty sure it's
Macmillan?
around the later half
Wilson?
of the
Wilson was.
20th century, but obviously all these Prime Ministers are around that time. I'm leaning towards...
I don't know.
It's between James Callaghan and Harold Wilson, I think. I'm
it's
going to
Macmillan.
say
It's
James
probably
Callaghan.
Wilson.
You've gone the wrong way, I'm afraid.
I was leaning towards Harold Wilson at first, and I changed my mind, actually, so it's frustrating, but...
Harold Wilson is the answer. Okay,
Wilson.
Dave, which British Prime Minister was born in 1852? David Lloyd George, Andrew Bonar Law, or Herbert Henry Asquith?
1852. That's a very good question.
1852.
Okay, right, well, let's have a look at dates here. Because if it's David Lloyd George, that would mean he was in his 60s when he became Prime Minister, but obviously he'd done old age pensions, things like that.
That might be
Asquith
George.
was slightly earlier as a Prime Minister, but again, could conceivably be there. Bonar Law was in 1923. And it was a very short-term one, so I can't see him being 71.
So it's...
Now, just because of the longevity of the career beforehand, I'm going to go David Lloyd George.
Because I was going to go...
no, you've gone the wrong way, but I loved your analysis of it. It was Herbert Henry Asquith.
Okay.
So after 3 questions, the scores are level. This is good challenges. You take the neckhead to sudden death. Freddie, gets a bit harder, though. I don't give you different options for the questions, okay? Which regulatory body was described by Ed Miliband in 2011 as a toothless poodle?
Regulatory body. Trying to think of who regulates...
The commission, the committee of... election committee?
I'm going to say Ofcom. It's not. I mean, you've gone TV to Ofcom, which is the right connection. But if you'd started with the newspapers, you would have gone to the right answer. Do you know challenges?
We were guessing we were toying between YouGov and Ofcom.
Well, YouGov's pollsters.
Yeah.
Press Complaints Commission, the PCC, is
Press
the answer.
Complaints
Because I
Commission.
think they were in the middle of that, the hacking scandal and all that.
No.
So, Dave, sudden death, you have a chance to take the round on this question. The headquarters of the European Central Bank are in which country?
I think they're in Frankfurt in Germany. Germany.
Yeah, we are.
If you've got it right, you're in the final round,
Frankfurt.
Dave. The answer is Germany. So
Of
Dave
course.
is in the final. Freddie,
Couldn't be
team
in Switzerland.
captain, on the challenger's side, knocked out.
That's probably
It's
not in
looking
France.
difficult, but it's not impossible. Please return to us.
I
both
should
of
have known
you,
this
and we'll see
easily.
what happens in the final round with £30,000
Tough round.
to
Final
go.
round.